Hello everybody, John here, and today onto the garage. I'm finally getting around to starting to sort the two orange elements on the side of my car. This one, which we're leaving for another day. I'll reveal my treatment for that a little later, but for now, the side repeaters. So just a quick catch up for our non-British fans on the show. UK cars are not necessarily like American cars in lighting, and there are other variations across the continent as well. But essentially it's an America and non-America thing. So these lamps we call side repeaters, and they're a legal requirement in the UK. You have to have a lamp which has a certain position in relation to the wheel, and it's for pedestrians and people who can't see the front or tail of your car, so that they know that you're indicating and may cut across them. And that's called a repeater lamp. In the States, you would typically have a really nice leaper badge there instead. So jealous of that, but we have to have them. These, which we would call side reflectors, do not illuminate in the UK under any circumstances. They are not necessary. They only exist because that is a marker light that's needed in some other countries. So in the UK, that's just an unfortunate bit of orange on the side of the car. And it just acts as a reflector, really. It bounces a bit of light, maybe catches somebody's attention. But it is not necessary to be there. You can actually remove those, do away with them, fill them in if you like. And just to reinforce that there's no circumstances under which they illuminate, I've got my side lights on so that you can see they're not lit up. And UK spec cars, there isn't even a bulb holder. It's just a blank plastic on the back. So it's quite common for UK folks to try to lose the orange look on the sides of our cars, because there's a lot of it and we really don't need it. So what bits and pieces do we need for the task ahead? Well, the main item is in this box, and that is a kit of replacement repeaters. So this set's come from Auto Art Styling in the UK. They're not original, but they have quite a fine finish, as in small square lenses rather than the hexagons that are in the originals. They are Auto Art branded. I don't know if you can just about see it there. And although you'd be very unlucky to be caught out, they've got to be marked E9 in the UK to be shown to be appropriate for use on the road, and these are. And because these are white and the indicator has to show orange, or the repeater, these come complete with an orange lamp. This is the paperwork that came with, and what this also tells you is they also fit Ford Escort 6, which is 95 to 99, the Ford Mondeo Mark 1 facelift, the Ford Cougar, the Ford Scorpio, and the Jaguar S-Type, and the Lotus 340R. So they're alternative options if you're looking for repeaters for your car. Now theoretically at least, this is all the stuff you need. But I've gone a little bit further, don't I always? So if I take one of these orange lensed repeater lamps out of its wrapper, this should be fitted in here, and unfortunately, I mean it's picky by me, you get this sort of fried egg effect with an orange yolk in the middle of your white. And yeah, it's just a little unfortunate. You go to all the trouble of losing a colour off the side of the car, putting something just clear, bright and shiny, and it's got that big orange dot in it. So what I've also done is get some Diadem chrome Osram lamps, and these basically are the same as the other lamps, but they've got a mirrored finish on top of them, which means that you don't see the bulb when it's not illuminated. It just looks part of the reflector. The tips are very heavily chromed, and the sides are sort of misted with a like my one-way chrome film on your windows. So basically you can't see them through the indicators. A little bit of extra expense, but I really like that. So for comparison, just while we're on the same camera shot, that's with the orange lamp in, that's with nothing in, that's with the chromed lamp in, and it's basically invisible. So a few extra pounds to just improve the job a little more. So, any real tool I'm going to need for this job is some dental floss. This will make a lot more sense after I've taken this off. So, wind it onto your fingers just like you're going to clean your teeth. Put it behind the lamp, underneath it, and then pull forward may discovered your indicator's been put in backwards, in which case go the other way. Oh, very interesting. It appears that mine have been glued in, which is not necessarily good news. Might mean the wing's been modified. More likely the clips are broke on these repeaters. So I'm going to use the floss now to cut the glue, as if this was a car badge. There's a little bit of glue at the front edge, I can just see where it's attached. So get behind the repeater, work the floss in, and carefully cut off that little bit of glue with it. There's a little bit of sawing action. Go underneath now. I'm going to put a little bit more tape around this because I don't want to scuff the car up with my fingers. Again, they should have been off in seconds if it wasn't for the glue. View what I'm looking at. Just that front edge has been glued on. See the edge of the glue just there? Maybe. Now the observant amongst you will notice a significant continuity error at this stage. We're on the opposite side of the car and I'm a little bit smarter. That's because I managed to lose some footage. So we're on the opposite side of the car just to show you the last steps. So, you know, it was a bit of work cutting through that glue. There was no damage on the paint. It was basically just a little bit of contact adhesive had been used to stop the lamp from rattling. This one I've already sort of pulled forward as a check, but just to remind everybody, the point of the dental floss was actually, I should have been able to get behind the repeater and pull, and when I'm putting back, pull forward, and that would release, whoops, the clip by basically just springing this in, because the dental floss touches that, depresses it, and then you can pull forward. Another way, certainly wasn't going to work on the other side because of the glue, is you can take a credit card or similar, something thin and plastic, and if you can get it in to the gap, it should be the back, but you might have to try both ends, then you should be able to push that clip in and then flip forward. If it doesn't work, try from the other end, because maybe the lamp is the wrong way around. Ta-da! Once this is out, you can disconnect the connector by just squeezing the metal wire again. Remember, you're going to need the bulb holder. That's a bayonet, so you just give it a little twist, quarter turn anti-clockwise, and it comes out. And in my case, swap the lamp for the amber, sorry, from the amber lamp to the chrome lamp. These will have had clear lamps in. So with the chrome lamp installed, again, you just pop it in, push, and with a quarter turn. So a little note, there's a rubber ring around here, stops these filling up with water. It's just a plain O-ring. If you've lost it or if it's degraded and fell off, excuse me, then a 1 centimetre bore sized O-ring will do the job just nicely. Back in. The correct way round is the clip at the back, the springy clip at the back, but it's not very important. Snap it in, hook the front in, and she snapped into position. I'm very pleased with that, because again, you can't see the lamp inside. You certainly can't tell, but it's an amber lamp. Let's get that illuminated and check that it looks nice and orange. That's very impressive. For something that doesn't have any orange glow to it, that is a very, very obvious amber lamp. So no issues there whatsoever. Really pleased, and I like the fact that the repeater now has a sort of whitey chromy look to it. You can get from Adamesh little chrome frames that go around here, which I do like, chrome frames, but it does bulk it up just a fraction, so I think I'm going to leave as is, certainly for now. I think that looks rather good. And if anything, kind of emphasises the fact that I really do have to do something about those large orange reflectors at the front. So, what I do with those is a story for another day. So, I hope you enjoyed that short video, guys. Another little mod done. Please remember that we now have TTG, or To The Garage, stickers available. The current ones are inside glass, so they go on the inside of your car windows and look very sharp. And we do have some on their way to us which are external, should you want to put them on the outside of your car or in your toolbox or wherever. They'll be out very shortly. If you want to see anything about how to get hold of those, go to the website, which is www.tothegarage.co.uk, and on there you'll find our shop and news of anything else new that's coming out. And whilst you're there, if you go to the tab that's marked XK8 Bible and other documents, check out Gary VanRemortel's XK8 Bible, superb. And just below it, what you're going to find now, which is new, is a index and that index covers the first 50 episodes of Secrets of the XK8, and it tells you what are the major secrets that are revealed in each episode, and there's a link that you can click to go straight to that episode on YouTube. So it's just a downloadable little Excel document that you can use to help yourself find some of the things that you may have forgotten where we put them. There are more than 50 secrets of the XK8. We're up to around about episode 70. I'm not quite sure where we are at the moment, from your side anyway, which is over 100 secrets. So I'm starting to lose track as well. Plus, there are lots of videos like this one, which we've not called Secrets of the XK8. And longer term, I intend to start indexing those as well. First 50, download them, use them as is. What I might do with the rest of it, because it's quite a lot of work to pull together, is assemble it into a larger spreadsheet and then make it available for maybe a small donation to the channel. And if you want that, then you can download it electronically for a very, very small fee at some point in the future. But that's a little way off yet because it takes me so long to get anything done. Videos, editing, playing with my car, actually driving it and enjoying myself, plus doing my actual job is using up all of my time. So it happens when it happens. Anyway, see you again real soon on To The Garage.